Welcome to another episode of Metal and Beer. Today I am trying the Mangrove Double IPA by a really awesome local brewery called 7venth Sun Brewing. What a cool name, and it's perfect for metal and beer. Now, of course, hang around after the beer tasting because I am going to share, I'm going to highlight a particular metal song that I would like for you guys to check out as well. And we'll talk about that after the beer review here. I say beer review loosely. These are more like just beer tastings. So before I try this, I want to just read the back of the label here, the can. So, Mangrove Double India Pale Ale, a double IPA brewed with Amarillo, Simcoe, and Columbus hops. Get mangroved. Now, I love this name, Mangrove, because I actually live in the Florida, the Tampa, St. Pete area, and my wife and I, we like to kayak through the mangroves in a particular spot called Weeden Island. So, maybe I'll do a video on that someday, metal and kayaking, how about that? Or beer and kayaking. All right, so this is a little bit more about 7venth Sun here. Again, I love to read these labels. I love when the breweries put, more info on their product here. It's really cool. So with 2 tasting rooms featuring 10 taps in Dunedin and 28 taps in Tampa, check out 7venthsun.com. So I'll link to their brewery in the description of this video here. All right, so I'm interested to try this. I actually have not tried this beer yet, so let's do it. One thing I'll say for those of you who are new to this channel, which that's pretty much everybody, because this is my second metal and beer video if you're watching this on YouTube. But the one thing I'll say is I don't claim to be a beer expert or anything like that. I'm just a normal dude who loves metal music and I love drinking craft beer. So cheers to that. Now I will say this is it's a nice smooth aroma so far. I like to just kind of get that aroma in before I taste. And it doesn't have a strong aroma at all. And this again is a double IPA. So a lot of times when you're drinking a double IPA, as soon as you get it close to your face, you expect that thing to kind of hit you. So that's really interesting. And there's a little darker color here, almost like a West Coast style. Let's have the sip. Wow. Now, as I'm tasting this, it's heavy, like heavy metal. No, seriously, it's got that. I mean, it's a double IPA, so of course, you expect a little bit more of that heaviness here. But yeah, it's quite heavy on the palate here. Kind of thick and heavy. Now it's not overly hoppy here, but of course it's got the hops that you would expect it to have. And there's an interesting array of flavors going on. There's a lot of different flavors going on, but nothing's like really out there punching you in the face type thing. So it's a double IPA, but it's a pretty smooth double IPA. What that means usually is you could easily drink quite a few of these and get in trouble because again, it's a double IPA. What's the alcohol content on this thing? I didn't catch that part earlier here. Beer for the Sunshine State. So I don't even see the alcohol content on here. I'm going to guess it's probably like 9% or something like that. What I will do is I'll look that up and I'll put it down here somewhere. I can't point with the beer in my hand, but I'll just making sure I don't miss it on the can here. Yeah, so I'll put the alcohol content down here so you guys can see that. But yeah, the Mangrove Double IPA from 7venth Sun Brewing. Quite tasty. Let's have another sip. Yeah, that's good. After this, you drink a couple of sips of it, you really start to taste more of the flavors. Those flavors start to pop out a little bit more. And I'm starting to really enjoy this. I mean, it was good on the first sip, but I'm starting to enjoy this more now. So yeah, this could get you in trouble. That is good. Let's talk about metal. And again, guys, the 7venth Sun Brewing, the Mangrove Double IPA, I will link to them. There'll be a link in the description of this video, so definitely check them out. For the metal, I am going to highlight a particular song. It's hard to highlight albums because I like to go a little bit deeper than that. You know, you have your favorite metal albums, but there's always that one, sometimes two songs, even if you like the whole album, there's always that one song that just like really pops out to you. And for this particular album, it's Evergrey's Monday Morning Apocalypse album. And actually it's the first track, the album titled track, Monday Morning Apocalypse. I freaking love this song. And I discovered, it's funny because I discovered Evergrey, Tom Enlgund's their frontman. I discovered his band several years ago, and when I first heard them, I'm like, man, this is the type of metal that I'd been looking for at that time. And it was one of those things where finally a metal band that doesn't sound like every other metal band out there. And I hate to say that because, you know, every metal band has their own little niche. They have their own little sound, but you know, there is this kind of like overall metal sound that kind of runs together with metal bands. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's refreshing to hear a metal band that's like, okay, this is completely different. It's almost like Tom Enlgund created his own genre of metal with his music, with Evergrey. So yeah, these guys are based out of Finland, and this is actually an album that goes back to 2006. I love the back of it here. They're all holding up stuff like they've been arrested and stuff, you know. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's Evergrey, Monday Morning Apocalypse. I'll also link to them in the description of this video as well, because they're a phenomenal band. And like I said, if you're looking for metal that doesn't sound like everything else out there, Evergrey is that band. So Monday Morning Apocalypse, track 1 on the Monday Morning Apocalypse album by Evergrey. Awesome, awesome stuff. So Tom, dude, if you watch this video, thank you for putting that out there. One more time, guys, the 7venth Sun Brewery's Mangrove Double IPA. I've got another IPA downstairs in the fridge that has more of a mango flavor. I was getting that confused. Mangrove Double IPA, 7venth Sun Brewing. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. Please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. That would help this channel grow. I appreciate that. You know, on YouTube here, I'm really just doing this channel for fun. I think most of you guys know who I am as a metal musician. If not, you know, I've got another channel for that under my name, Jason Stallworth. So if you want to check that out, feel free to. But, you know, I started this channel because I just wanted to talk about beer and metal. You know, they just go so well together. So thank you again for watching this. I'll see you on the next video.